reflection jump in the room. I need all androids, all forbidden apples. I need all of those silence, okay, over here in the cosmic court, okay, because we have some new jurors here. We have some new people that came here to just listen at what's going on over here in the cosmic community. So if you are new to the crew and you don't know about cosmic court, go check out some of my other videos. It will not be a waste. Reflection. In the cosmic court, this is another level of consciousness. Reflection. This right here, this courtroom right here is in the sky. Reflection. We in the sky, baby. That's why it took us a minute to get here. Reflection. We are over here with divine beings. And sometimes in the conscious community, we have some things that be going on. Reflection. That may not be necessarily the public can't judge. Do you get what I'm saying? So we usually wait for the public to do their judgment, then divine judgment come in. Do you hear what I'm saying? Because divine law is over. It outrules any other law. If you didn't know, now you know, baby. Okay. So with that being said, today we are here talking about Rashad Jamal versus the goddesses. Okay. Not only is she back, this is the goddess right here from day 2 reflection. Okay, her name is Real Talk with Eli. Okay, Real Talk with Eli. She is back again, reflection, because she has a lot to say. She actually came into the cosmic court on day 2 and day 3, and we heard her case. Reflection. We heard a lot of things that she had to say. She had a lot to say about the king is here. The king is here. The motherfucking king is here. Reflection. And we was like, you get what I'm saying? A couple jurors. You get what I'm saying? It started off a little rocky. But with that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go back and check that out yourself. Okay. Again, I think that was from day 2 or 3. So with that being said, reflection, she has came back into the cosmic court. She said, I was just getting started. I'm not done. So really hard. I need another file brought into the cosmic courts. Okay. So with that being said, reflection, remember, in the cosmic court, we are about my baby. We are about balance me, y'all. Hey, shout out to Libras. Okay, we are here talking about balance, reflection. Okay, so with that being said, this isn't for you to get offended. If you come into the cosmic court and you have watched any of my other cosmic videos, then you already know, reflection, how we get down. You already know it doesn't matter who your favorite is. It's about what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. It's about 1 + 1 = 2 and not 4. Do you get what I'm saying, reflection? Because sometimes things can get it can get a little bit of that, do you believe in magic in there? And if you don't know, do you believe in magic, then you don't know. You get what I'm saying? How are you going to know it's being used if you don't even know what's coming against you? Do you get what I'm saying? We over here in the cosmic court. So when people do that, do you believe in magic unjustly, then they have to come to the cosmic court. When people start, you get what I'm saying, feel like they can take free will into their own hands, you got to come to the cosmic court. When people get the lighting shit that they ain't supposed to be lightning, you get what I'm saying, saying incantations that they know damn well they have no authority to incantate, reflection, then you got to come to the cosmic court. Now, we all know that for the last 3 months, I have been saying that October is here. October is here. Make sure you put out the energy that you want to receive, because why? October is coming. And October is the month of the scales, reflection. Remember, that's the only one that even have a object on it. That's how important it is, reflection. Okay, balance it all out. So sometimes Mayetta let you just sit on that scale. You think you're getting away with some shit. You'll be sitting shit on that scale until October come, baby. And when October come, you're gonna have to balance it all out. You gotta balance that shit, baby. Yes, I got a file folder. I've been putting all your shit together. Yes, you did what now? You said what? Who did what? Let me get them a new file folder. Let me put some shit on it. And you said what? Because we got to check into everything. Yes, we got to look at everything. We don't just dismiss shit. We go deep into it. Reflection is a scorpion. We got a whole bunch of scorpions in the cosmic courtroom, and they looking into shit. Okay. So with that being said, reflection, if you don't know what's going on with Real Talk with Eli, you can definitely go check. I think that's her Instagram. You can definitely go check out her Instagram. I think she's talking more about it over there, but we have brought it to the cosmic court. So let's listen. We're going to listen at this our first time together, actually, reflection. So I may be pausing. The jurors may have a lot they have to say. You'll get what I'm saying. So with that being said, let's go on ahead and let's get started. Let's see what she got to say.
Cosmic honeypot, if you will. just someone who seems to have a physical appearance that doesn't mean much. And that's exactly how you may call it the universe. I call him the Most High because Abba, my father, is really, really cool. And Allah, don't get me started on mama. My mom is really, really cool. They fooled you all. They tricked you all into thinking that not only could you get away with taking advantage of other people's situations, but thinking that you wouldn't have to face any sorts of consequences. Sure, it was really fun while you were doing everything you're doing, and you celebrated too when a lot of us stopped talking and we got scared and we didn't know what was going on and we started hiding, and we're back.
Okay, reflection. The God, it sounds like that she is saying that somebody was doing that do you believe in magic on her. Okay, and now in the other videos on day 2 and day 3 when she was in the cosmic court, she was alleging that the wife, Zakiya, she was alleging that the wife, Reflection, was doing a little bit do you believe in magic. Not only did she come into the cosmic court and say that, we had another one come in on day 4, I think, and allege the same thing. Okay, so with that being said, Reflection, she is over here basically, it sounds like she's saying she finna balance some shit out. Now, I'm not sure if that's what she's saying. We're gonna listen a little further. But basically, she is saying that do you believe in magic was getting put on her so hard they had to go into hiding in that motherfucker, Reflection. That's what it sounds like she's saying. But again, this is our first time listening to this together, so we don't want to jump to no conclusions. But Juror 6986, write that down, because she is alleging that somebody was doing a whole lot of do you believe in magic. They had to go in hiding, baby. Okay, so let's check that out and see what's going on right there, Reflection. Let's see what's going on.
Physical vessel is a 25-year-old single mother.
Okay.
You could say I was a cosmic honeypot, if you will. Just someone who seems to have a physical appearance that doesn't mean much. And that's exactly how, you may call it the universe. I call him the Most High because Abba, my father, is really, really cool. And Allah, don't get me started on mama. My mom is really, really cool. They fooled you all. They tricked you all into thinking that not only could you get away with taking advantage of other people's situations, but thinking that you wouldn't have to face any sorts of consequences. Sure, it was really fun while you were doing everything you're doing, and you celebrated too when a lot of us stopped talking and we got scared and we didn't know what was going on and we started hiding, and we're back. Not only are we back, this hiding we did, do you know how motherfucking spiritually in tune we got? I said too much.
She said that was regrouping around their Reflection.
Because here's what you don't realize. I'm cute as fuck, right?
Okay.
Yeah, at the same time, I have had positions in my life, the jobs that I had, I didn't just work regular jobs.
She said she got full Reflection. Is what it sounds like.
Let's just say this. I use the police as my own personal taxi service. I just got out of a cop car earlier to give me a ride. I'll leave it there. I'm going to play some clips and show more evidence for y'all. I have already shared this information before. You can check my highlight reel, okay, that says lawsuit. Go to my page, check my highlight reel for more context on my own testimony.
Okay, Reflection. It sounds like she's saying she's putting a lawsuit out. Okay, it's saying something about allegedly that she's putting a lawsuit out against Zakiya White. Hold on, we gotta go back to this so I can see that. What she say? Reflection. Zakiya White, Mariko and Ann, Darren and Amber McKinnon, Taylor and Kim, and Rodney Hayes. Okay, but Zakiya White, she at the top of the list. I guess that she want her extra bad. Okay, so reflection. Let's just keep going. So basically she's saying that, do you believe that magic got put on her allegedly, and she has to go in the high and regroup, and she get her herbs and counters and shit together, her incantations and shit together, and she had to double back, and she said she's back like cook crack. That's what she said, I think. Reflection. Let's keep going.
My life, the jobs that I had, I didn't just work regular jobs. The people I know, let's just say this, I use the police as my own personal taxi service. I just got out of a cop car earlier to give me a ride. I'll leave it there.
Was that a... No mind.
I'm going to play some clips and show more evidence for y'all. I have already shared this information before. You can check my highlight reel. Okay.
Hold on, reflection. One of the jurors that jumped in the comments. What they got to say, reflection? Hold on. They said Eli ain't talking about Ish. She wasn't moving righteous. She was one of the ones that came in the mix trying to on every God, moving in the energy, in the inner energy of the harlot, aka the Baphomet, aka she's Lilith's offspring. So they trying to say, reflection, this a reincarnation right here, reflection. You don't know who this is. She was sent on an assignment. That's what she's saying, reflection. She said she knew. Let's see what's going on. Okay, let's keep going on. They trying to say, they trying to say she Lilith's offspring. Lilith sent her down here on a mission. Is that what you saying? Do we need to get some black candles out up in here? Reflections. What is going on? Is that what you saying? I did it my first time hearing it. Let's go. But we don't want to jump to no conclusions, reflection. But put that in the file. Somebody said she on a mission. Somebody said that she done double back, y'all. They said, you get what I'm saying? You got to go read the story about the king himself. The king himself. The motherfucking king himself. They trying to say she was like an energy vampire in there. She would literally suck the soul out of your reflection. Is that what y'all saying? Is that what y'all saying? Okay. I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going. Let's keep going.
Too, when a lot of us stopped talking and we got scared and we didn't know what was going on and we started hiding, and we're back.
She said y'all took her energy and she coming back.
Not only are we back.
That's what she said, I think. Is that what she's saying?
This hiding we did. Do you know how motherfucking spiritually in tune we got? I said too much. I said too much. Because here's what you don't realize. I'm cute as fuck, right? Yeah, at the same time, I have had positions in my life. The jobs that I had, I didn't just work regular jobs. The people I know, let's just say this. I use the police as my own personal taxi service. I just got out of a cop car earlier to give me a ride.
Oh my. Couldn't find no other
I'll leave it there. I'm going to play some clips and show more evidence for y'all. I have already shared this information before. You can check my highlight reel, okay? That says lawsuit. Go to my page, check my highlight reel for more context on my own testimony. And here is the proof for someone else.
The night before this event, I had a dream.
This somebody else's reflection. This somebody she brought in. She brought her in the car in the court.
Agents approaching me. When I went to this event, I was indeed approached by agents who I exchanged contact information with.
I'm sorry about this wind in the background. She wrong for this shit.
They read my energy. You know, I had very weak spiritual boundaries, but it was always all a part of my mission, because you can get as close as you think you can. I'm always going to survive.
So let them know, God.
These agents go by the name of Mauricio Anu, who y'all may know as Brother Anu, and his wife, Ann Anu.
That's who was in that lawsuit too. I think they was in the lawsuit that she said, the real talk with Eli.
Who have this entity.
She put them in the lawsuit.
That is all black,
Allegedly.
These things I see. They me 100%. The night before this event, I had a dream. On April 21st, 2022, there was someone named, whose Instagram name she went by Goddess of Kai, but she changed her name. And basically, they got on live within the next couple of days, exposing someone, basically threw someone under the bus. They were all agents, but there was someone named, whose Instagram name she went by Goddess of Kai. Me, when I would tell her to reach out, she would either try to use my account, which I was not having that shit, make your own, or she would say, well, you talked to his wife. When I would tell her to reach out, she would either try to use my account, which I was not having that shit, make your own. I did reach out to Rashad when he was in jail. I did. And every time I tried to tell him anything, throw shocker block, they don't want me to say anything. And they didn't know I was in contact with him, and then when they did, they looked scared because they weren't even in contact with him when he first went in. I did reach out to Rashad when he was in jail. I help because a lot of us go on this path and we don't know how to accept help, but then y'all wonder why, because we accept help from the wrong fucking people. And, you know. So anyways, I took the bus to her home, to her in Mississippi. And there were just so many red flags from day one. I'm not going to go through this whole story just because I've already made a video about this. But she took me into the dark. She's definitely an Eastern Star. She had her husband under a spell, which is...
Well, why the hell... Okay, Reflection, I'm sorry. Now, let me tell you something about the M.I. cricket letter, hump your bag, hump your bag, hump your bag. I, baby, cricket letter, throw another I in there somewhere. Let me tell you about ISIS, baby. When you come down to the dirty, baby, don't be going in them woods and shit. Reflection, I don't care how much you know them. If they are from there, you don't go in. I don't care if you ain't in tune, Reflection, with yourself, and still you in tune. You got to think. Let's pause her for a second. We can learn something right here. Let me tell you. People have dominions over different land, over different places. So it's like you stepping into her territory. Like, and then it's like, you don't do that, Reflection. You never want to do that. You never want to step into somebody else's territory. You never want to do that into another, spiritual person's territory, especially if y'all ain't in tune like that, and you just made meeting this person, and you get what I'm saying? You need to have your protection up. Don't go there on friendly shit, okay? Saying it like that. Don't go there being friendly. I don't care how friendly they appear. They will never come to you harsh. A person that's doing, do you believe in magic? They're not going to come to you on no tough stuff. They're not going to come to you mean. They're not going to come to you vindictive. They're going to come to you nicely. They're going to play on every emotion you got, because if they're real good at it, they already know all your weaknesses. They already know how to, you get what I'm saying, Reflection? So don't do that. Like, if you're going to do it, I wouldn't go by myself. Okay? And when I say by myself, call in them answers. Call in who you need to call in, Reflection, before you step in a domain like this, especially another magician's domain, because the reach is far. You get what I'm saying? And when they have their other partner with them, it sounds like she's alleged. Let's say she did allegedly have a spell over him or whatever like that. Her power is even stronger with him. It's like she's taking his power within her. So it's like you dealing with a 2-on-1. So you got to really be careful with that in the spiritual community, okay? Because you never know who. You never know what a person's real agenda is, okay? Just because you don't see them on social media together, just because you don't see them talking, Reflection, go within and think about things like that. Go within, because it can get crazy out here, Reflection. That's just very dangerous what she did. Just listening about that, and especially in Mississippi. You get what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that, reflection.
Goddess of...
Let's go back. I had to, because I can't pause this, but I just really wanted, because I know a lot of people that in the spiritual community, you think just because this person say they on their spiritual path, that they doing this, they doing that, I want to go connect with them. Go connect with them. Go do, if that's what your soul telling you to do. But when it comes to just going into the woods and doing little different things like that, reflection, I'm not telling you don't go. I'm just telling you, have your guard up at all times. Be ready for anything at all times. Okay? So things that you can't even see, because you don't know what they got going on in their dominion. You don't know what they got going on in their circle. You don't even know who you working with.
I'll leave it there.
Who you working with spiritually may be opposed to who they work with spiritually. You get what I'm saying, reflection? And remember, in magic, the more power you want to activate, the more you got to give. Okay, I'm just going to put it like that. The more you're going to have to give. Yeah, you got to do your shadow work. Yeah, you got to go inside, but you got to give something. You don't get nothing without giving something. And anybody to tell you otherwise, to read your heart, is telling you for free, they're a lie. They are lying to you, reflection. Okay, so let's keep going.